Hello guys, and welcome to episode 51 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Lokhir Fellheart, going for world domination. Previously, we took Nuln in Wissenland, and now we're just going to be continuing with the rest of our turn. Now, it looks like Ganache here has leveled up. Actually, it's Buscrone had Death Hag, which has leveled up. We'll make sure to give her a skill point. We can choose the Cry of War, the Rune of Cain, or the Witch Brew. I believe the Witch Brew would be best. It's great for taking out enemy lords, so we'll pick that up. I also noticed that the slaves should not be taken here, so let's just fix that. I'm also going to quickly go through the slave table here to make sure that we're not accepting them any places we shouldn't be. Perfect. So that's sorted. Also, we are pretty close to max slaves in Eotane. It might be worth opening up another place for slaves. So Northern Great Jungle, Southern Jungles of Paho Al-Aqsa, Headhunters Jungle. These are all in our homeland. So let's go jump down here and sort some of them out. So Headhunters Jungle. This has the corruption from the Skaven populace, so probably not the best idea to put them there. I could probably put them in the Northern Great Jungle though. Yeah, we'll put some slaves here, and I'll just demolish all of these guild halls so that we can replace them with the slave pens. Admiral Barsathar, may as well start zooming up the coast towards Marienburg. Although saying that, might be worth just sending him over to kill off these armies on the water. That way we won't have to go back on ourselves to kill these, which would be nice. Right, Admiral Singal could probably sail up to attack some of the coastal provinces, but I think I'm going to keep him down here on Dread Expansion. Or we'll move up to Kofa, and then we'll put him on Dread Expansion. That way we'll provide the extra replenishment to this entire region, and also we can maybe recruit an army at Kofa at some point, although I do believe we have two armies here. Yeah, Ulnishon and Noxkrithsith, which need to be maxed out. Ulnishon's using Admiral Lovok to recruit right now. Next turn I'll probably take the opportunity to move Admiral Lovok towards Lashik. Aneska's out here taking attrition. She can actually make it back now. Let's move her towards Lashik. She should be getting some replenishment. That's fantastic. But yeah, let's make sure we are recruiting in Noxkrithsith's army. Now he is Shadow Dart, so we should get Shades. I'm then going to get probably just some Black Dragons. Maybe another Calibdis, another Black Dragon. And then we'll leave a space for a Sorceress. Probably a good idea. Now, didn't we build the building here? Yeah, the Sorceress's abode in Wizard Caliph's Palace. So that means we should be able to recruit a Sorceress at Lashik. Yeah, we can. Okay. Malevolent, Cunning, just looking at the traits here. Cruel, Perceptive, Intelligent, Malicious, Vicious, Discipline's okay. I mean, Discipline's not the best. I prefer the one that gives weapon strength and melee attack, but it's still pretty decent, and also fire magic's great, so we'll pick her up. Put her ability into the fireball there, and then we'll jump into Noxkrithsith's army. Okay, let's see who else needs to be moved. We've got Serir. She's ready to take Kalag Buftar. That's great. Let's do that. Thank you very much, dwarves. Then we need to look at who's next. Alana. Okay, Alana needs to do something. We might be able to attack Fort Sol, but that might not actually be a good idea.
Ignore that.
Yeah, Balthazar Gelt. His army is decent. Obviously, none of the cavalry matters in a siege attack, but the artillery is pretty gross. And, well, all of the garrison will actually be buffed as well. So that's probably not the best idea. We did manage to get the garrison assault success. We can't really see what strength they are on. They could have been max strength for all I know. Anyway, Kraken here has leveled up. I think I'm just going to increase the assault garrison there, so that we can use that again for when we actually do want to attack. But Alana, let's move her down towards Zvorak. I'm not sure how far I want to go, just in case there's an army there. Okay, well the army is tiny. Not even an army, it's just the Lord on his own. So we should be able to wipe out Tilia pretty soon, that's good. Was that all of the armies moved? Nope, we still got to move Elir. Elir can head towards the Black Tower of Aachen.
Your desire? Setting forth.
Nothing there, so we'll just carry on. And we have Shielder, who has a pretty beat up army. But I think we could probably head up here to Malinur. Let's do that. We still have the Dread expansion provided from the Black Ark, so the replenishment's still going to be decent. So that looks fine. Now we have Marathi here, who is in range of Czarek Zil, so we'll go and take that. Okay. Let's jump on in. I'm not sure if we could have moved that Canaanite assassin. It might have been a good idea to put him in the army before we attacked, so that he could have got some experience from this battle, but that's okay. It's going to be a relatively simple setup. We're going to put these into one group, these into another, and we'll just go and knock on the gates. Okay, off we go. Get Marathi to go fly over to these quarrelers and engage them.
For vengeance. Vengeance awaits. Come with me. Forward.
Dodging these shots. I think they are actually targeting Marathi.
I move. Feel my rage.
But once she engages, that will stop them from firing, so we're all good. Lovely. Oh, nice. Just smacked all of those. So that's kind of slowed down them firing quite a bit. Up go the ladders. My hard gathering executioners actually are in a perfect position to just slice through a lot of these quarrelers. How are we doing on that gate though? 40%, we're getting there, we're getting there. Marathi may as well just keep trying to kill more of these quarrelers. She was doing a decent amount of damage actually, without taking too much damage herself. I'm going to have these get on the edge of the wall. Meanwhile, these lot can just charge towards the center and engage the quarrelers as we go.
It is done.
Right, we really need to just keep hitting that gate. There we go, it's open. On we go. Oh, straight through with the Bloodrack Medusa. These Bloodrack shrines as well. They are fantastic. But let's see if we can just allow that to take some shots. Should be able to. We'll hit some of those long beards. Oh, those attacks though. They're so good. They just absolutely annihilate units. Awesome to watch. I'm going to give the charge order so that she moves a bit faster. And then we can probably drag her through the other side. Assuming she doesn't get stuck on that chariot. Alright, let's turn around and start shooting these longbeards. Boom. That's what we like to see.
Healers in death. Battle ready. As you say.
Matriarch.
I could have definitely done a soul blight sooner.
Mother of the Druki.
I think I'm going to have Marathi just go sit on their artillery. So we can force the chain route sooner than later with the army losses.
The merciless host. Dark elves.
And there's a bunch of units over on the left side for some reason. Let's go attack those.
We are ready. Dark elves.
I'm just going to select all of these Dread Knights and we'll get them to hit the Thane. We can surround him, we can probably just beat him down. Right, she's doing okay. We've managed to deal with the Grudge Thrower there.
Everything.
That army losses? Yes, it is. Right, we'll end the battle there. Decisive victory. The Bloodbrack Medusa, like just being able to sit behind their lines there and just fire into the back of them seems to just do so much damage. The Hargarth Executioners showing up as always, especially when they get Murderous Prowess. They just go insane. Probably quite literally. Let's loot and occupy Czarek Zil. Build up the walls, repair it. Great.
I am the
Next up,
sorcerer.
Myrmidons. We'll just have this fella head over there. Unassigned skill point for Serir. Serir took Kanak Bufdar, yeah. So, I think what we're going to do is buff up Blackheart Corsairs. It makes the most sense because she is Kraken Claw. Now, Kraken Claw actually would stack quite well with the sacrifice to Anathema. Yeah, that would be really nice actually. We have to make sure of making use of that as soon as we can from now on. With Marathi leveling up, we can choose her a new ability. I might go for Grotesque Sacrifices now though. The extra magic item drop chance for all characters will certainly improve the rate in which we get items. And I think we're a little bit short on items at the moment. But Morgan and Azulgorm, they got some work to do. Let's try and kill off the Blue Vipers. I think this is their last army. So yeah, if we kill this army, job done. Oh, they actually did a runner.
Beware the stampede.
Just a bunch of Savage Orcs, that's why.
Critters submit.
Okay, let's auto-resolve that. Job done. 1,257 slaves.
Dog.
Blimey. That's great. Yeah, that's definitely going to help us get some slaves into the Northern Great Jungle. Okay, for Deccan Car, we're going to leave him where he is, at the vaults. We'll push for the demand highborn hostages for now. Iron Veil, we're good to upgrade that. Fantastic. Oh, Lothern can also upgrade. Iron Veil and Lothern. Fantastic. Just realised we still have armies that can move. Yeah, we may as well move these back up towards the Black Ark so we can continue recruitment, or at least towards like the Temple of Kara, so that they make some ground towards where they are eventually going to end up. We've both leveled up. Azulgorm should go towards Rapacious Predators. He already has Lash Master maxed out, so we should definitely make use of that. Get some Black Dragons and Calibdis for him. For Morgan, probably just going to go for Spiteful Conjuration, I think. Okay, and for Murdredessa, Murdredessa is just going to be chasing down the armies of Karon. Yeah, now back to our notifications. So, settlement upgrade, Aspect of Zuma. Wow, loads of level 5 settlements. Gunnberg can level up. Definitely upgrade Admiral Sokos Barbstorm. Throw the money into Hualatol. Upgrade the walls of Vulture Mountain. There's just so much to build. Black Roads at Miragliano. Nice. I could also pick up the grazing pastures here for the extra replenishment, but I think I'm just going to push for the Dreadmants to improve public order sooner than later. Admiral Pokal Daka. Building upgrade available. And we can actually just build a new building entirely. So I could go for a Sorceress's Abode, or we could go for the Dreadmants. I think we're going to go Dreadmants first. Or maybe we could do Dreadmants here, and then just get a Sorceress's Abode in the other one. Okay. Let's move on to the next turn. So, Nagarond still doing their thing up north, which is fine. I'm just going to keep things sped up though, until we reach the Empire and also Czarek Zil. Griswold coming down. Helmut Ludenhauer. I'm going to be attacking Satilla Kraken Claw.
Back now.
I'm not sure I want to fight that. Oh, looks like he's still in range anyway. Okay, this is a pretty rough battle. I'm not even sure we can win this. Mainly because, well, first of all, we have no items on Satilla. But second of all, we have a bunch of Dread Spears. And these Dread Spears, yeah, they're not going to be too helpful. I guess the beasts might carry us, but we'd have to get like on top of them ASAP, because there are quite a few ranged forces. They've got Huntsmen, Handgunners, Crossbowmen. The Hellblaster volley gun's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough. Let's jump on in. Now, we have Beast Magic, which is okay, but yeah, not really the best for this situation. Ideally, I'd have something like Shadow Magic or Fire Magic for the situation, because then we could hit some nice AoE abilities in order to cut down on a lot of the infantry they're going to have, because that's the biggest disparity we have. Now, in theory, it might be better for me to just hide most of my forces and then just kind of run towards them through the trees. Let's do that. We'll start the battle. I'm gonna have to charge them down, I reckon. Unless my artillery can take care of theirs sooner than later. I could maybe attack the Hellblaster volley gun. Taking that out will be really nice for my lords. Ooh, also I just realized we should be charging, because that's going to end up hitting a lot of my infantry otherwise. I'm not too concerned about the Reaper Bolt Thrower actually taking any damage from their artillery.
Spreading terror.
But damn, I was right about the Hellblaster volley gun. It's taking so much damage. That is gross. We've already taken out one, thankfully. I'm probably going to want to keep this with the rest. I'm going to move this one because it's not even firing. Yeah, if we can pile into a big sort of melee here, I think that might work out quite nicely. Also, if I could get on top of the war wagons would be quite good. Yeah, we'll try and get on top of the war wagons, because then what we can do is spread all of this lot out, put them into a control group, give them the attack order, throw down the Flock of Doom here. I'm also going to do Wisson's Wild Form, and we could do Pan's Impenetrable Pelt as well. Right, now the dragons can come in, we can get some really nice breath attacks. And it's pretty much all or nothing, so we may as well just kind of commit. Right, the volley gun's almost dead. Let's focus on the Hellstorm rocket battery now. We'll breath attack the halberds. I'm going to have to get a nice breath attack onto the crossbows as well. For some reason a lot of my infantry is not really attacking. I need to give them more specific orders, I think. Okay. Throw another Flock of Doom down. Wow, she's taking a lot of damage. What's she being hit by? Not even sure. Damn it, she's routing. That's not good news. I need her to be alive so I can buff these forces. Although it's looking pretty awful right now. It really is. But even if she just came back for a second to give ourselves a buff, like, I don't think it's going to happen. Nah, that's it. It's rough. Really, really rough battle. We're just outmatched, especially on the ground. Like, if we had shades, this might have been a bit of a different story, because I would have been able to take care of the artillery a lot better, because we would have been able to basically start in range with Stork. Oh well, Vanguard deployment I think it is, but yeah, still. And now she's come back. It's a little bit late for that. Just wipe out this Hellblaster volley gun if we can. Come on, just one breath attack. Oh, no. Oh, that's army losses. Alright, valiant defeat. I guess I'll take it. We are going to lose Attila though. That's unfortunate. We'll have to use Balthasar to replace her. Not even sure she's level 20 either, so she might just be like dead. No immortality for her. Damn. That's pretty crushing. That leaves us in an awkward position because Weissman's going to be lost to Reichland again. Yep, for sure. Then just straight up taking it. And there we go. Alright, a couple more armies to take out in the north. Those must have come down from Norska, because they're really high unit ranks. I guess we can recruit at high unit ranks now, but normally they'd look like that, like the Fey Enchantress there, where they fresh recruit units. They generally don't do unit rank stacking that much, the AI. Sudenberg coming towards our settlement. I can't really leave that settlement undefended, which is a bit annoying. Alright, let's see if we get attacked by the tyrants. Also the rebellion, I think it's just going to straight up attack Altdorf. Right, the alchemist. Morgan, do we want the satchel of potions? The potion of toughness is nice. I think we're just going to go for you can have him. And I don't know what I clicked on there. But Satilla's dead. What was our choice? Lecture them on law. Okay. I'm just going to double check to see if that added any bad effects to us. I don't think it did. Okay, we're good. Well, Lokhir, he's going to have to fend off these armies around here. But one thing we could do actually today is maybe play out his quest battle. It's something you guys have been asking in the comments for a long time. And since he'll be able to replenish, we may as well do it. That's the Helm of the Kraken battle. So, while in dock at Chipi Atoll, the Skaven strike. The sorceress leader believes they have weakened the Kraken Lord, and while he licks his wounds and pride in port, the Ratmen will take the spoils and infamy for themselves. They could not be more wrong. They are not hunters, but the hunted. Fellheart knew the creature that cursed his helm would attempt an incursion here, so his crew lay in wait for the Skaven thieves to board. Before the day is done, Fellheart shall sluice the decks in rat blood and restore the Helm of Kraken to its former leisure. So this is what we're looking for. The Helm of the Kraken, which will give us the passive ability of replenishment and melee defense, as well as armor, and he'll cause terror. Currently has the Trickster's Helm, so we can just give that to someone else. Alright, let's teleport. And off we go. So this should be fun. We're up against back yourself.
Steady, my corsairs! The Skaven come! They think to board my tower in secret, but no creature steps upon the blessed dread without my knowing. The rodent sorcerer sends his minions, but this is no sinking ship. No rats are welcome here. Be merciless. The Kraken rumbles. My helm thirsts for the power it lacks, and these vermin filth will quench it.
Lokhir's ready to go. So remove the curse of the helm from the Helm of the Kraken by slaying the Greyseer. So we should be in a pretty good position to do this. I think Lokhir on his own would do really well regardless. We can throw down the Shadows of Unlek. That can do plenty of damage to the lighter units.
Dark elves! Onward! Onwards to murder!
Lokhir Fellheart!
Lokhir, honestly, could probably just go dive straight into them and kill the Greyseer on his own.
Corsair had bows. We are ready. We understand. Hack, cut. Forward!
Make sure we take out those rat ogres with the Kelabdis. And yeah, we're going to have Lokhir now fly over. Although I'm probably going to throw down the breath attack first. I didn't mean to use the Deadly Onslaught, but I guess it's fine. We'll use Foe Seeker, and then he can just get that charge bonus going. Let's get my Black Dragons in here. Might as well throw down the Lesser Doom Bolt. Damn, we like instantly destroyed the leadership on the Greyseer there. Right, enemy reinforcements approaching. They're coming in from either side. This initial army is very dead. Let's get rid of the Death Globe Bombardiers. Oh, go on, Lokhir. Go get that Greyseer. Nice. Good amount of damage there. Just trying to make them shatter, honestly. There we go. A lot of them are shattering. We killed the Lord. That's gonna remove the curse. Beautiful. Right. Wow, my Black Ark Corsairs actually took a decent chunk of damage there, didn't they? I'm just going to continue to charge on and get rid of the gutter runners.
Dark shards, onwards to murder.
I'm going to keep these beasts up here to deal with the reinforcements coming in on our right side. It might be best just to have the dragons take off. And we'll use the Black Ark Corsairs to just deal with this front line. Also, I can put down a Flock of Doom here. I will do a lot of damage to Skaven units, actually. Let's throw breath attacks into the clan rats, into the night runners. Alright, in we go. Kill those rat ogres. Should probably have this fire multi-shot rounds. Right, all of those are running off the field. Need to make sure they're gone for good. Then we can deal with the ones on the other side. Right, in we go. Let's just get the breath attack down there. Throw down the Flock of Doom. And dive in. Gonna have my Manticore come deal with these death runners. But that is already army losses, so yep. Job's a good one. That's victory. Not the most inspired quest battle ever. Probably could have done it ages ago. But now he has his Kraken helm once again. Well, I think he had it before, but he just needs to quench its thirst. Get blood all over it. Lovely. Now, Lokhir is going to be even stronger than he was with that quest complete.
We must fill the slave decks.
Helm of the Kraken. Great.
Lokhir
We can test that against Griswold. So Altdorf being under siege already is kind of annoying. Maybe we could actually send Lokhir to just march there. Not sure. Now, at Nuln, we could, in theory, push out of here towards Dottenbach or Wissenberg, but I think that Balthazar is heading back this way.
I'll ignore that.
Yeah, so he's currently in Dottenbach.
What is your dark
Ganache, with her 4 dragons, might be able to take on that battle, which would be a good idea because we'd end up destroying that army at the same time. But I'm thinking maybe we should come back to deal with these 2 armies. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at what else there is to do here. We got Yastra, who can head towards Wadi el Tabuk. Elliot should take out Owen Todbringer before they go and take El Kalabad. They are in march stance, so that was why I made sure I did that. Right now we head back. It is going to delay us a little bit, but needed to be done. Not sure why there was a Sudenberg army there, if I'm completely honest. Right, we'll take Inspiring Presence now. And if I can hit that in 2 turns, then I should just take the attrition, I reckon.
So thrilling.
Although that attrition's pretty rough. Right, let's just upgrade the fighting pits there, and we'll grab the wall upgrade. Lyrician is good to go. And probably just head up towards like Alhaik. And this desert attrition is annoying. I'll smash into Martek with the Fey Enchantress here. I'm not sure we're going to need the second army. The shield there. So I think I'm just going to go in with Martek. The Sea Serpent standard does give the Frenzy ability. We'll give it to one of our Calabdis. And I'm going to jump on in. It may have actually been better, like a better idea to use the Shades in this battle just because of the amount of cavalry there is. Then again, we have 6 Calabdis, which are pretty much hard counters to cavalry units because of their anti-large. There's a massive beast army under our Beastmaster. It's very, very cool. I guess I should have him climb the walls with the Sisters of Slaughter. We move the bolt throwers to the side. And I'm going to shoot the gate initially. At least before my beasts get there. Then we'll stop.
Moving out. Bringers of death.
But this will speed up the beasts getting through the gate, at least. Right, let's just make sure all of these are dead. Here come the breath attacks. Poor peasant bowmen. Absolutely annihilated. That one breath attack just breaks them entirely. Well, these Pox arrows could actually be really annoying. Let's try and get a breath attack down onto those. Okay, is the gate already open? Yes, it is. In we go. With the beast magic,
Striking out.
we should be fine. But as I mentioned already, I am going to have to try and deal with the box arrows, because they're going to weaken all my beasts otherwise.
Bloodlust. Merciless.
Okay, let's do another breath attack on those. And then we're going to dive on in with our dragons as well. Because this way, I can put down the Wiston's Wild Form upgrade. And now they're all screwed. We can barely see what's going on. When the Beastmasters arrive, this is what happens. We can also use the Dark Venom here. I'm going to stop these from firing. My Sisters of Slaughter may as well focus on the Battle Pilgrims here.
Overwhelm. Beastmaster.
Let's dive on down into the Peasant Bowmen. I probably need to get these to like all focus on the Grail Guardians there.
Dark sorcerer.
Could be worth dropping a Flock of Doom on top, but I think I'm just gonna do another Wiston's Wild Form for the extra armor and weapon damage. Both very useful. I'm throwing down those breath attacks just to make sure that we're stopping the arrows from coming in. Let's kill the Fey Enchantress actually, she's right there in the middle. We take her out, they have no more magic. That would be really good for us. And the other thing I need to do is probably kill off all of these Pegasus Knights. I reckon we could do that quite well with our dragons. If I can get all the dragons to take off. And then we can attack them in the air. Also, this would be a great target actually for my bolt throwers. Let's get the bolt throwers forwards. Hopefully the Fey Enchantress is dead. She is not. Let's go get her.
Carnage. Get in there.
Advance.
Let's go get her. Oh, one of my black dragons is actually losing really hard. Well, they're dead. Okay. Sure. Well, that's awkward. I'm gonna fly in front of the towers. If they want to follow me, they can. And then we'll just shoot at them with the bolt throwers.
of Cain! Understood!
Alright, let's continue. I thought the Black Dragons would be easily enough to take out the Pegasus Knights in the sky, but
Where's the kill?
guess not. Right, probably best to head back for the time being. Get another Black Dragon down. Let them get isolated. That wasn't good. Gonna have to recruit a couple more now.
We sense battle.
Certainly, by all means.
Sisters of Slaughter are pretty useless as well in this sort of army. They're kind of just here to provide a bit of a frontline presence, but pretty sure my Calibdus have got that covered. Maybe what we could do with this army is just have like 6 more beasts. It's like all Calibdus or something. There's a full Calibdus army. That'd be pretty nuts. Especially with the beast magic piled on top. Do I not have a breath attack? Okay, I do.
Brides of Cain!
Right, let's keep pushing through. At this point, I may as well just all have them in the same group.
Skilled murderesses!
We could also put him in there as well.
Them fatales! Nagarothi! Sacrifice them!
Yeah, let's do it. If she does have fireballs available, we could probably use them to shoot down some of these Pegasus Knights.
Advance!
Especially the ones that are on low health. Oh wow, they hit the building.
They shall know fear! If you wish, forward!
Those battle pilgrims trying to stand in the way. Nice try.
Sorceress of blood! Mothers of murder!
Right, this is going to be ridiculous. When all the Grail Knights start piling up.
Bringers of death! Going!
We'll let all of my units get in there, and then we'll start using the buffs. I think it looks cool that you have the Sisters of Slaughter like with the Calibdus, because they do have whips, so you can imagine them like helping the Beastmaster keep the Calibdus in check.
Sorceress of blood! Elfry and Aha!
But yeah, those Grail Knights are pretty dead. With the buffs, they just have so much armor and stuff. That's going to be my Sisters of Slaughter being wiped out. Right, there we go. That's victory. Bit of a brutal battle, but we made it. That's destroyed the Fey Enchantress's army as well. I think I'm just going to add like more Calibdus. We'll just have like 6 more Calibdus in this army. And then only a couple of dragons for breath attacks. Oh boy. Right, we will loot and occupy. That's going to be the last of the Atalan Mountains under our control. Gonna probably demolish the conscription halls. Cool. So we're gonna have to probably go back on ourselves a little bit.
Supreme sorceress of growth.
But Shielder can carry on. May as well move over here. Stay in friendly territory at least. Then we can hit Bel Alied next turn. Unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. Gonna leave it here. It's a shame we lost Sitilla, but not much I could do about that. Maybe I just shouldn't have overextended her in the first place. But either way, we will avenge her. I will create another army up north with Admiral Balthazar, and everything shall be fine. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.